we say, I'm gonna say this, and when you don't say that, then you have another chance to go in the back in the past and hate yourself. So clearly having a self can be a curse. And what we look at is how the self helps create a deceptive world and how it winds up leading to a lot of self-deception.
Wait, what do you mean? So we're having a sense of self means sort of inescapably that we're lying to ourselves?
I think so. I went into this pretty naive. I was thinking, and I think most people think this way, that the self is a wonderful thing to have. It leads to art and music and just tremendous things like jazz and abstractionism and great literature. However, on the other side, as psychological studies began to come out, a number of interesting findings were being published. One was the strength of false memories and how many of our memories are in fact not real memories. And then another sort of line of research was coming out showing how often people deceive not only to others but to themselves. So we think that one of the key components of the self is molding reality not so that it's real but so that it's palatable.
Wow, so my sense of self is really kind of a story or even a lie that I tell myself in order to kind of ease my progress through life?
Yeah, and it gets worse. I don't know if you want to hear the "and it gets worse" part.
Yeah, go ahead.
But there's a whole line of research that then shows that one of the things the self may be doing is leading you to believe you have free will when you have no free will. For example, a series of elegant experiments from the 80s by someone named Lebet began to demonstrate that when we reach for an object, so right now I'm reaching for a cup, the arm moves first and then the frontal lobe gets involved, or the self gets involved after the decision is made. And what the self does is thinks that it made the decision.
I think most people think this way, that the self is a wonderful thing to have. It leads to art and music and just tremendous things like jazz and abstraction.